Hi. So before anything, I welcome you all. Before welcoming you, even though I've welcomed you, let me create my poll. I always create a poll when I join. From today's let me just create the poll. So from let me just create a poll. Relax. So I'm here. Just a moment. I just want to set this. Yeah. The second, hello, thanks for joining. Can you leave a comment so I can give you a shout out? And please stay because today we are going to speak about a very interesting topic. I'm sure you've seen the title for today's live. Um, I'm creating a poll, that's why. Yeah, so we are set. Today, from today's title, we are going to speak about personal development. I know someone might say, oh, I'm drifting from my usual niche, like what I usually post about, which is plants and sometimes my lifestyle. You see, I say I love plants, so that is why I show you that aspect of my life. But the truth is, I have not said this channel is mainly for plants. Do you understand? Do you get me? Yeah. So today I was thinking of what to share because obviously your girl won't want you just a moment. Hi, hi, welcome and thanks for joining. You're very much welcome. Kindly leave a comment in the comment section so I can give you a shout out. So as I was saying, I always have this thing where I make sure anyone who joins my life picks a thing or two. I mean, you cannot join my life and not learn anything. Do you understand? So today I decided to speak about a topic very dear to my heart because every time I join, I speak to you about self-love. I speak to you about loving yourself and all that. So today we are taking it from a different angle. We are talking about personal development through the lens of self-love. So how can I develop myself through self-love? How can loving myself help me develop myself? Doesn't make sense. Like, doesn't make any sense. It makes a lot of sense. Just relax. You enjoy everything. Yeah, I had people, but now they've left. Don't worry, I'll still say what I have to say because today's topic is very dear. Very what? Dear to my heart. You see the way I'm here? Very cute and very demure. But away from hi, thanks for joining. Kindly leave a comment in the comment section so I can give you a shout out. So I have my things planned here. We are going to discuss. I'm going to share with you how personal development can be achieved through self-love. Before I begin, I would want to say it has been proven, studies have shown that people who have a positive image about themselves are 3 times more likely to achieve their goals than those who don't love themselves or those who do not have a positive view of themselves. Do you understand? Like 3 times, 3 solid times. So if I am somebody who loves, I am 3 times more likely to achieve my goals than somebody who doesn't have self-love or who doesn't have that self-love image or that positive image of themselves. Meanwhile have goals so they can achieve it. They are not saying if you don't love yourself you won't achieve your goals. No, you will achieve your goals, but I am 3 times more likely to achieve them than you. Do you understand? So we are starting this way. I want you to understand that loving yourself, loving yourself allows you to embrace your worthiness and irradiates a sense of fulfillment. So if you love yourself, there's some sort of fulfillment that you have. Like every little thing brings you joy. Nothing anybody says worries you. Do you understand? Do you understand? See, I came here to come and style my hair, but I am here with the bonnet. I think this will do. Let's just continue. But as I was saying, loving yourself allows you to embrace your self-worth. It allows you to embrace your worthiness and also radiates a deep sense of fulfillment. Can you hear me? Just let me know. Just let me know if you can hear me. And can you let me know where you're watching me from so I can give you a shout out and then I can mention your name. So that aside, we are going to speak about how to love yourself because we are seeing personal development through self-love. So how can you love yourself? It is very easy, but everything takes time. Moving from a stage of not even realizing the fact that you do not love yourself or not practicing self-love to the state of practicing self-love is a gradual process. I want you all to understand that self-love is is a gradual process. As I explained earlier, from where you are beginning from is a gradual process, and you have to understand that change takes time. So just be more patient with yourself because change takes time. So you can love yourself by you can start the process of loving yourself by practicing positive affirmations. Positive affirmations. Practice positive affirmations. Speak good words over yourself. Say you are beautiful. Say your week is going to go well. Tell yourself you are beautiful. Like speak to yourself words you want to hear from someone else. Tell them to your own self. That is one step of achieving self-love. See, if you start telling yourself all these things, you are just a snap away from loving yourself. You have started already. Another way you can love yourself is to accept yourself, accept you for who you are, accept you for your flaws, accept you for your imperfections, accept you for your perfections, accept you for your talents, accept you for everything that you are. Accept yourself. If you accept, if for instance you have big ears and you accept the fact that you have big ears, you are going to do whatever you want to do. Ignoring that fact, not making it disturb you, then whatever people will say about those ears will not bother you in any way because you have identified it and you have accepted it because it is part of you. Unless you want to have a surgery and then make your ears short, I don't know if anything like that exists, but all I am saying is accept you for who you are, accept your flaws, accept spots, your flaws, your imperfections, everything about you, everything. You're going to accept every single thing about you. That is another way of loving yourself. Another way of loving yourself or getting to love yourself is by surrounding yourself with positivity. Whether it is positive people, positive music, positive conversations, whatever is positive, make sure you surround yourself with it. Take negativity outside, even if it is for jokes. Put it aside, because you are trying to love yourself. You are learning to love yourself. Do you understand? So put any other thing that is going to bring negativity, that is going to awaken the insecure you, aside, and then surround yourself with positivity. See, I have told myself that whatever it is I do, I am going to stay positive no matter what, by the grace of God, and I am working on it, and it is doing well. I don't give room for anything negative, even if it is for jokes. No, we are learning to love ourselves, so we are surrounding ourselves with positivity, everything positive, positive friends, where be in places that bring you joy, where you laugh, no stress, no nothing, just relax, and and inhale positivity. Do you understand? Do you understand? Yes. For another way of loving yourself, one very important one is celebrating small victories. Hey, you will celebrate your little wins. See, since I started loving myself, I have started celebrating every single thing. Let me tell you, when I had 200 subscribers, I was happy. I was happy. I was elated. I made a video about it. I mean, a short. I was happy. Yes, and I made a whole video because I was like, when I get to 200 subscribers, I'll make a video telling my subscribers about me. But what was I doing? I was appreciating my little wins. I had 200 subscribers, and I was happier than somebody who has 4,000 watch hours. See, it is not about how big or small your wins are. Just appreciate every little win. See, if I write things on my to-do list for a day and I'm able to achieve all those things, I celebrate it. It might not be going out or chilling or all that, but I make sure to tell myself that, see, you've done it. You have done so well. Another way is to Another way of celebrating your small victories is telling yourself you've done well. See, no matter how little or something you think, yes, somebody has responded to my poll. Self-love is very important, very necessary. No matter how little you think what what you have achieved is, celebrate it. It might not be going out and having drinks with people, like going out to celebrate. Copy your room. If you don't have a drink, you can pour a glass of water. If you don't have a glass, you can pour it in a cup. If you don't have a cup, you can drink sachet water. All I am trying to say is celebrate your wins. Okay, celebrate them. What other little win did I even celebrate? Like one time, I wanted to study for 5 hours. For 5 hours in a day, I had exams coming up, so I wanted to study a particular course for 5 hours, and then I structured it in a way, because in that particular course there were 3 sub courses. Do you understand? So this is the whole course. There are parts. So I wanted to cover all those ones, and I structured my timetable in a way that I'll cover. And by the end of the day, I was able to do that. I was happy. Like, celebrate your little wins. If you write a test and you get 20 out of 20, celebrate. If you have 19, like, celebrate. Don't wait till you get something this huge before you can see something this huge before you celebrate your wins. Celebrate your wins, no matter how little they are. So these are the 4 tips I'll give you if you want to start the journey of self-love. Celebrate your small victories. Surround yourself with positivity, Practice positive affirmations and accept yourself for who you are. Cultivate the art of self-acceptance. Yeah. All right. So we've cleared the issue of self-love. So now to the main topic, how self-love can help you improve upon yourself. I think a lot of people think loving yourself is selfish because you invest so much time in making yourself who you are than loving others. And I think it is a misconception, or I believe and I feel. I believe and I feel it is a misconception because truly, frankly speaking, to be able to be there for others, you have to be well yourself. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? To be able to be there for others, to be able to listen to others, to be able to fulfill your responsibilities towards others, you have to be fit, you have to be sound, you have to be of sound mind, you have to be sound mentally. Yeah, that's what I would say. So it is not selfishness to practice self-love. Me, I am practicing it and I love it for me. I love self-love for me. Let me tell you one little story. Yesterday I went somewhere and the normal Edwina, I mean the old Edwina, will just sit quietly observing people. Meanwhile, maybe I would want to engage in whatever is going on. So I went for a fun game. So there were games going on and all. Even if I didn't participate in the game, I I danced. That is far from the normal Edwina. Edwina won't go anywhere and dance. See, I don't know anybody here now be dancing. No, I wouldn't do that for anything. But yesterday was the first time I went out and then I danced because I have started loving myself. So I started prior to yesterday's event. My loving myself and accepting me for who I am started prior to yesterday's event. And yesterday I was just dancing. People were looking at me and were like, wow, 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 oh. And I was like, yes, I am doing something to make myself happy. I am not bothered about the people around. I don't know them. I don't know them. But I was doing what would make me happy. One other thing I did was to paint my face. I posted a picture yesterday on my community. You can look at it. I painted my face and it made me feel so happy and beautiful because it was nice. But I loved it. I think it was my first time painting my face. The little Edwina in me wanted to do that, but maybe I felt I was grown. I still went and I did it. See, that is what self love makes you do. You do things to make yourself happy, ignoring the societal norms, like, because all the people who were there grown ups were not doing, but me, I went and I did it and I loved it and I was happy. Even when I came home, I was working with it and people were just looking at me like somebody would see me and then turn and look at me again because who is this grown woman who has face painting? But I still did it. I didn't clean it. I got to my house with it and I even slept with it. When I was going to church today, I didn't clean it, but it was still there, so I had to go back and clean it. But what am I saying? Just do what will make you happy. Okay, it is a step to loving yourself. Yeah. So I was saying before the story, I was saying it is not, it is not, ah I know what I'm saying. It is in my mind, but it is not coming out of my mouth. It is not selfish to love yourself. That is what I am saying essentially. It is not selfish. You have to love yourself to be there for others. Trust me. If you come to me to tell me something and I am down, I don't love myself, myself, I don't see myself in any regard. How can I talk to you? Do you understand? So in order to fulfill your obligations towards people, you have to love yourself. Yeah. Self-love also, understanding self-love can be done. Wait, let me read what I'm saying because I want to say it in a different way. It is not working. Let me just not pretend as if I'm doing anything for my head. So, understanding that by taking care of yourself and nurturing your own well-being, you are actually fulfilling something. I made a mistake again. Something. So like when you love your own self, you are preparing yourself, like you are caring for yourself to be able to care for someone else. Do you understand? Care for yourself to be in a position to. Do you understand? Do you understand? You cannot give what you don't have. Do you get? Do you get? Let's continue. So we have spoken about self-love and how to love yourself. And I told you from the beginning that studies have shown that people who have self-love, or people who have a positive view of themselves, are three solid times likely, 3 times more likely to achieve their goals than those who do not have a positive view of themselves. So as human beings, we have all set goals we want to achieve. If me, I love myself and I have accepted myself for who I am 3 times more likely to achieve my goals than you, who has not accepted yourself for you, for who you are. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So we are going to speak about the things self-love can help us achieve or become. So self-love can help you become more compassionate. It is true. Do you know something? I wanted to speak about self-love, but I didn't want to come and speak out of experience alone as I always do. So I researched, and then the points I have here, they're actually true, coming from somebody who is practicing self-love. Because yesterday, when I went into the midst of people and knowing how I started and then how I am loving myself now, I was able to just say things to make people happy. Not like it is not true. Truths that will make them happy. So when I see people, like I became so compassionate. Like, oh, you look beautiful. Hi, what is your name? I was just smiling and talking to people. Do you understand? Self-love, loving yourself helps you to become more compassionate. Again, it helps you to be present. When you love yourself, you are always there. Like when you are talking about something, you are there. You are not thinking of something else. You are not thinking of something else. You're not. Another person has voted. See, the poll I created, the question was, what do you think about self-love? And then I gave two options. The first one was, it is necessary for my growth, and the second is, I don't really think about it. And two people have voted so far, and everybody has stated that self love is necessary for your growth. And indeed, it is. You think it is not? It is. Let's continue. So, loving yourself, aside from helping you being compassionate and helping you be present, it is effective in every aspect of your life. It helps you build self esteem. Do you understand? As I am here, if I didn't love myself, do you think I'll come and be here? Do you think I'll come and be here? No. Self love, I don't know. I don't know how to make you understand. But loving yourself boosts your confidence. Let me give you one clear example. The usual Edwina will go somewhere, then when I see people, I'll be like, oh, this person has done more than me. I could have done this, comparing myself to them. But since I started loving myself, and then I went out yesterday for the first time after loving myself, I went out. Before I left, I thought of my attire. I thought of what to wear in my mind, because definitely it will be from your mind. So I thought of what to wear. I thought of it like critically, because I cannot go out and not be represented properly. Do you understand? So I thought of what to wear. I chose what I wanted to wear. I put it on, and it was perfect. It was good for me. It was nice. Just that my shoes didn't match, but this one I had in my mind, it was matching. It was matching, like light colors and then deeper colors. So I did my own thing. So when I got to the place, listen. So before I left my house, I knew that my dressing was on top, because I looked at myself in the mirror. I knew that, no, I like this. This is good. This is like killer. It is good. So I got into the midst of people. When people started coming, I was like, hey, I should have worn this. And I said, no, this is not you. You sat to think about this. You thought about it. You prepared yourself. This is what you wanted to wear. Accept it and move on. Do you know what happened? I just accepted it. Like, this is what I wanted to do. So ignore whatever other people are doing and then focus on you. Do you understand? So I ignored other people. I ignored those thoughts like, hey, you could have worn this, you could have worn this. And I took what I want because I looked at myself in the mirror before leaving my house and I loved it. So why then will I change my mind upon getting in the midst of people because I feel what they have is nicer? No. That is what self-love did to me. You don't know, that's why. But I'm saying self-love boosts your self-esteem. So you go in the midst of people. See, we spoke about how to love yourself earlier. One way is accepting yourself for who you are. You have accepted your imperfections, you have accepted your flaws, you've accepted everything about you, and you love you for who you are. Do you think when you go out you will be shy? No, like whatever it is people think is an imperfection, you already know, and then you are aware, but you are making it work for you. So whatever people will say is nothing to you because you know you have accepted you. It is not you. We I now want to catch him say where is he? Sorry, but I just had to say that you are not the one to point out to me what I have accepted about myself. Yes, so I've accepted this about myself. I know it already. You cannot come and point it out to me for it to hurt me because I know. Do you understand? So self-love helps to boost your self-esteem. The other thing that self-love does for us, another person has voted. Let's see. Everybody is for self-love is essential for my growth. You dear, don't love yourself every day. I am you dear, no, don't like that. Like I'm telling you, it's a gradual process. As I said from the beginning, it takes time. Change is gradual. Yeah. Okay, someone has a question for me. How do you do lives? Okay, so you just when you open your YouTube, there's a plus sign in the middle there between the home tab and then the your channel tab and all those. There's a plus sign there. When you click on it, you have the video, shorts, live and post. You just click on it. Thank you very much for your question and I hope I've answered it. Yeah, so everybody who has voted so far is saying self-love is essential for their growth because it is. Like, it is. Let me use a word that is not in context. It is. Self-love will make you demure. It is in context. Self-love will make you demure, very cutie, and all. So when you open your when you open your YouTube, there's a plus sign. Hello, Rosie. Thank you for joining. Just a moment. So, Adi, when you open your YouTube, there's a plus sign just beneath it. On your phone, on your phone. When you click on it, there are options there for video, short, post, and then live. Just click on live and then you take it from there. Hi, Rose. Thanks for joining. So, today I'm speaking about um personal development through self love. So, how we spoke about how to love yourself, and now I am speaking of I am speaking about what loving yourself can do for you. So I said loving yourself can help you be more compassionate. Yeah, so Rose is responding to that. Yes, thank you very much, Rose. So self-love helps you to be more compassionate, more present, more effective in all other aspects of your lives. Again, self-love helps you to create boundaries for yourself as well as boundaries for people. Do you understand? I mean, if you don't love yourself, anybody can just walk into your life and do whatever they please. Anybody can just oh, thank you very much, Rose. I'm sure you would love this session. This one is very dear to my heart and you love it. So yes, I would say self love will help you create boundaries. See, if you don't have boundaries set for yourself, anybody, I mean, anybody can just walk into your life. They can say this, they can dictate to you, not directly, indirectly, they can dictate to you. And because you don't have any boundaries set, you just go. Because you don't have any boundaries, people can come into your life and speak about things they don't have to speak about and do things they don't have to do. So, like loving yourself create that boundary. So you love yourself to the extent that you wouldn't want somebody to disrespect you. So it sets that boundary for respect from people to understand. Which other way should I put this for you to understand easily? So when you love yourself, you do things that will make you happy. So you set that boundary of not making people dictate to you what to do. Do you understand? So it's not always self love. We only think about self few times. Can you come again? Can you come again? Can you come again? I want to really understand what you're saying. Most times we think about others. Yes, that is exactly what I was saying. That for you to be able to be there for somebody, you have to love yourself because you cannot give what you don't have. Do you understand? So if you love yourself, you can in turn give people that love. For you to be there for people and then make them feel love, you have to love yourself. If you are fulfilled, you can fulfill your responsibilities towards them. Do you understand? So self-love is not being selfish. It is a myth and it is a misconception. Self-love doesn't mean you are being selfish. Loving yourself doesn't mean you are being selfish. It is actually going to benefit everybody around you. So back to the boundaries. Loving yourself helps you to create boundaries. So now I have created this boundary where it's like a wall, a wall of defense because I love myself now. I love myself and everything I do is something I have thought of critically. Rose, I'm from Ghana. I'm from Ghana. It's lovely to know you're from India. I didn't even know you were from India. Nice. I'm from Ghana. So I have built this wall of defense around myself, and then like you have your own opinions. People are entitled to their opinions, but not yes, very good. People are entitled to their opinions, but not what concerns me. I don't know if I'm putting it right. So, for instance, I have a hairstyle. I have the hairstyle because I like it, because I want it. You are entitled to your opinion. Maybe you wouldn't want that hairstyle, but you cannot come to me and tell me this is not nice, take it off. No. So I have built that barrier. Even if you come to me and tell me this is not nice, I am not doing it for you. I am doing it for me. And so long as I like it and I love it on me, I am going to keep it. Do you understand? So that's not what I'm saying. Self-love, Self-love. It is therapeutic. It is therapeutic. You see, therapeutic. One other thing self love allows you to do, like as I said from the beginning, it allows you to embrace your imperfections. It allows you to embrace your imperfections. It allows you to embrace or love yourself for who you are. It allows you to accept you for who you are. Do you understand? Do you understand? Oh, thank you. They sure are humble. Africans sure are humble. So yes, self-love allows you to accept everything about you because already you know it and then you want to make it work for you. Do you get? Yeah. Another thing is that self-love allows you to embrace your worthiness and radiate a deep sense of fulfillment. That is what I said from the beginning. So today, as we have spoken about self-love, so I think the topic is very huge. Personal development through self-love. So how can you develop yourself through self-love? Do you understand? So I think we have to. Well, I really wanted a girl honest, humble, and pretty. Just like, oh, nice. I hope you find one. I hope you find. It means you're a male. Oh, I thought you were a female. Are you Rose or you are you? Never mind. I hope you get what you want. All right. Yeah. So this topic is very huge and it is in two parts. So we're saying self-development through self-love. Self-development through self-love. And we've spoken about self-love today. I think the next time I'm going to go live, we'll speak about the self-development. But everything I have said, it is self-development or this self-love thing. Self-love itself is self-development. Thank you very much, Rose. Like positivity is paramount. It is very important. You have to be positive. That is one way of loving yourself. So from the beginning, I was giving tips on how to love yourself, and I was saying surround yourself with everything positive. No room for negativity. No, we are not doing that. We are not giving any space for negativity, even if it is just a joke. No, no negativity. Self-love, positivity. So I'm going to run through everything quickly so that I'll attend to. Okay, I'll go slowly. Okay. So can you hear me now? Am I audible enough now? Let me know before I continue. Can you hear me now? I would assume you can hear me now. Is it better? I hope it is. I hope it is. So I am going to run through what we spoke about today about self-love. So I said earlier that studies that have been conducted, that have been made, okay, show that those who have a positive view of themselves are 3 times more likely to achieve their goals than those who do not. So if you love yourself, see, this self-love thing, it is like the foundation of achieving your goals. That is essentially, thank you, that is essentially what the studies have shown, that if you love yourself, you are so many times more likely to achieve your goals. So if you have goals set, make sure you love yourself so that you can achieve them. Okay, so how to love yourself? Practice 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 positive affirmations. Tell yourself things you want to hear from others, tell them to yourself. Say, if it is me, see, let's use myself for instance. When you wake up in the morning, whenever you are there, say to Edwina, I love you. You are so worthy. You are beautiful. Tell yourself you are beautiful. You don't know how that thing can go to affect you. Tell yourself, I am beautiful. I am handsome. I am worth it. I am worthy of everything. I am worthy of everything. You see those things. Practice positive affirmations. Again, how to love yourself. Surround yourself with positivity. You see, one way to surround yourself with positivity is subscribing to my channel. You see this positive vibe I'm giving you, this positive vibe I am giving you, you will just be getting it all the time. Surround yourself with positivity. Anything positive, make sure it is with you. Don't give chances to negativity. Do not, even if it is a joke. No, we are not accepting any form of negativity in our period of self-love. We are learning to love ourselves and we don't want anything to take us back. Do you understand? Yes. Another way of loving yourself is by practicing self-acceptance. I was thinking I'm doing you're right or not. I don't get you. Rose, come again. Oh, okay. That's nice. It's good you are good. Yeah. So another way of practicing self-love is practicing self-acceptance. See, no matter what your imperfections are, if it is that your nose is big, your ears are big, your lips are tiny, your eyes are, whatever your imperfections are, I am not perfect. Nobody is perfect, but just accept yourself for who you are. It will help you appreciate you, and it will make you love yourself more. Since I accepted myself for who I am loving myself more. And because I love myself, and whatever it is, if it can be changed, and because, see, let me put it this way, let me take my time. So, you love yourself, you have accepted everything about yourself. The things that you cannot change, you accept them and you move on. The things you can change, the things that are likely to be changed, you accept them, and then it is up to you to change them if you want it or not. If the way you are is giving you self-confidence, my dear, maintain it. Love yourself just the way you are. Accept yourself for who you are. If you feel adjusting will make you more confident and love yourself even more, do it. For me, I my one of my insecurities were I realize one thing. It's not always beauty that people love. It's nature that gets you love. See, it is see. There's a phrase in this Ghana, in a Ghana language that is "Wa who offer do so suban do do you understand? Your beauty will take you, but your attitude will bring you back. It is not always about the beauty, even if you are not beautiful. If you're not, and I'm sure you'll find a good life. Thank you very much, Rose. Even if you're not beautiful, the confidence you have in yourself. So, let's use beauty as an example. The standard of beauty that has been given by society, maybe you do not meet that standard, but you, because you want to love yourself, you have accepted that fact that you do not meet society's standard of beauty, but you love yourself. You've not met the standard of beauty to society, but you believe that you are beautiful because you are always affirming that you are beautiful, you are worth it. That alone will give you some crazy confidence, and then that confidence you have in yourself will attract people to you. That confidence will attract people to you because some people be like, hey, you are not this nice and you are doing this. No, you have confidence in you, your mind. You know you are beautiful. The fact is you are beautiful, but what's in their eyes, in your own eyes, you are beautiful. It is you. It is you. It is you. Make it work for you. Do you get? Make it work for you. So this is. I think this should even be the first point. Embracing self-acceptance. Love yourself. Love yourself. So if it is that your stomach is big, so me, one of my insecurities, should I say was, because I am working on it and it is going well, was how big my belly was. Someone would say, oh, it's okay. See, I accepted it. I accepted the fact that, oh yes, my belly is big. It is big. Whether you come from outside or you come from inside and you tell me to stop, me, I know. I have accepted it. Let's read Rose's comment. If you don't mind, I have a few questions out and I want answers to it and want to improve things and myself. If you ask your questions, I am here for you. I am here for you. Just ask your questions and I'll explain to my best capabilities. So me, I know that my stomach is. It is not you who is from outside who will come and tell me that, oh, your stomach is not big. I have accepted it. So you see, that is it. If you accept yourself, if you accept whatever it is with you, before somebody will tell you, you already know. So because me, I know that mine is big, I am working on it and it is working for me. So that is one thing that can be changed. It can be what word did I use? It can be worked on. So I am doing it to feel better about myself. Do you understand? Rose, you can ask your question. I'm here for you. So practicing self-acceptance is paramount. It is very crucial for your self-love journey. Identify everything about yourself, the things you like, the things you don't like, the things. Just put everything together and then accept. Say, this is who I am. This is who I am. If it is your behavior that is not good, maybe you are quick-tempered, this is who I am. I didn't say accept it and then I'll say to so now you identify them, you accept them. If there are things you cannot change, for instance, your ears are too big, what can you do except you go and cut them, or they are they are operated on, they will still remain the same. So just accept it and do what to make you beautiful. If it is to hide them, you can use jewelries. That there are ways, so that it will make you feel more beautiful. If it is something that can be changed, say you are quick tempered, you say, okay, I've accepted the fact that I am quick tempered. What can I do to improve this? Should I leave it this way? If I'm always quick tempered, what does it do? Does it affect my relationship? Then I use it, plan and strategize. Okay, this my quick temper is not good, so what can I do? You get, then you work on it. If it is about your physique, oh, my I am too big, my if it is about your appearance, okay, this weight that I am having, it is not good for me. See, before I started exercising, I thought of health implications. So I didn't start exercising because people were telling me your stomach is big. No, that is the biggest lie. I didn't do it for anybody. I did for myself, to be healthy, one, and then two, to feel better about myself. Do you understand? Let's respond to Rose's questions. So I respect every female in this earth, but it's my lust that gets over me, and I can't resist myself from looking at them. Is it bad? Okay. So before I answer, I would want to say whatever I'm coming to share is from me. So you might want to seek advice from other people. So this is what I feel. You respect everybody, beautiful. Your last. So now that is something you have identified. That your last is something you have identified. Now you ask, is it good or it is bad? Is it affecting my relationship with people or it is affecting my personal development? You've asked, is it good or bad? So now you're asking me if it is bad. So let me ask you, whenever you think of these things, you go ahead to do things that will alter your relationship with people? If no, then we are safe because it has not destroyed anything yet. But you don't have to wait for it to destroy anything. Control yourself. If it is looking that if you don't want to look, whenever they are passing, look somewhere else. You see that thing. If they are going this way, look this way. If they are here, pass here. Don't push yourself into situations where you would look back and regret. If they can be avoided, just avoid them. Do you understand? Do you understand? Have I answered your questions? If you have any questions, you can ask. Okay. Even if it's my girlfriend, I won't force her to. No, don't force her, okay? Don't. Don't. Like, work on yourself to make to to make sure this you are talking about doesn't affect you in you. Do you understand? Do you understand? Yeah. So if I have answered your question, let me know. If not, let me know so we can ask for people's opinion as well. I know what's my limits. I know what my limit is, and I don't want to cross it. Yes, that is it. Set your boundaries, and thankfully, you know what your boundaries are. So just don't cross it, and you'll be safe. Do you understand? Do you understand? Good. I am glad at least I am helping somebody. I am very glad. So if you have any questions, kindly leave them in the comment section so I can address them. If I can, no, I will. If you have any questions, kindly leave them. If you just joined, hello, thanks for joining. Kindly leave a comment in the comment section so I can give you a shout out. We've been speaking about self-development through self-love. And if you've missed, I'll go through again and then you can watch the video again. But I'll definitely post on my community, yeah, to share everything we have discussed today. So let's see them. You see, very good, Rose. I'm happy. I'm happy for the progress we are making. That is it. By doing that, you'll be just fine. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for joining. Kindly leave a comment so I can give you a shout out. I'm so happy for today's topic of discussion, and I'm very glad I did this. Thank God. Thank God for the inspiration. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you can follow me. I share content there as well. Yeah, and on my story, a lot of things go on my Insta story. You can check them out. My highlights are there. Yeah. So today we've spoken about self-love. So I thought I could cover. I thought I thought I could cover everything. I thought I could cover the self-development and then self-love on the same day, but it looks like it is a very broad topic. So today I've tackled self-love, how to love yourself, what the benefits of self-love are. Hopefully next week, God willing, I will. Okay, these are questions I want to answer. These are questions I want answers, but no one listens to me. But you did. Thank you. They are fine. Just feel free. It's your own space. Thank you very, very much. I am very happy, Rose, that I've been able to listen to you and I've been of help to you. So you see, this is one thing about self-love. If you love yourself, you can be able to listen to others and then give whatever advice you have to give them. Do you understand? Imagine I didn't love myself, there will be no way I'll sit here and then speak to you about loving yourself to the extent of helping somebody. Do you understand? Yeah. So you can follow me on my Instagram. I have a few videos I'll be uploading. I think from today till we meet again, I have about 2 videos I'll be uploading. And on my Instagram, you can follow me and then you see me sometimes, my real time posting one. I want to compliment you. Please say, okay, I will. And see, one thing, when people compliment you, don't say, oh no. Accept compliments, okay? Okay, it is another way of loving you. And if somebody says, oh, you are beautiful, don't say, oh no, I accept it. Say thank you, okay? Okay. Yeah. So at the end of this live, I am going to make a post on my community stating everything we have discussed. So if you missed and you want to, you can watch the video and then. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much, Rose. Thank you. This one, are you called Rose? Or in India? Or I'm not mentioning it right. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah. So now I think I'm done with my topic of discussion for today. So if you have any questions, I feel thank you very much. I am also glad I am able to help you. Thank you. So if you have any issues, any questions you would want me to address, kindly leave them in the comment section and I will gladly answer your questions. And if you are joining for the first time, let me know where you are joining me from and I'll give you a shout out. Thank you very much, Rose, and I'm glad I've been able to help you answer your questions. Whatever you do to make yourself feel good, do it, okay? India has tons of travel places. Please visit once. Religious places are okay. I sure will. I'll visit India. Maybe it will be the first places I'll go when I start going on vacations. Yeah. Thank you very much. And when I come to India, I sure will look for you, okay? Yeah. This is My only makeup I can do. No, I can do actual makeup. I mean, I've watched so many videos. If I get a chance. Yes, when I come to India, I'll definitely meet you. Okay? Yeah. So next week, remember, we are talking about self-development, and then we'll link it to this self-love, because self-love in itself is a way of developing yourself. Sounds like someone want to look good. Like this is my look good on a budget something. But I don't do full makeup because I don't have anything. Now only a pencil and a few beauty blenders. When I get my things for my makeup, everybody will just be sick of it because I'll just be keeping back to back to back to back. I think for others, myself. Okay, okay. Rose, I didn't get you. Can you come again? Again, me, one other thing I do for this myself now is to be making affirmations. Yes, aside the positive manifestations, yes, I sometimes say the things I want, like collaborating with brands. I want to collaborate with brands. Yeah. If I could get the chance to speak to people about loving themselves, or I should think about, I think that would be a very good venture to go in, like speaking to people about self-love and then what it could do for you. My camera is not doing justice to this little thing I've done. I can't solve myself. What are you talking about, Rose? Let me see if I can do a closer. A closer. Oh, these ones they do them for frontals, frontal side parts. It's like it's like just oh, I'm very happy. I'm happy. I'm happy about that because it's not as if I am not saying anything sensible. Do you get? I am saying something that will help you. And it is very good. That is one thing. That is one thing I do not want to compromise on the quality of my content. You understand? Especially my lives. Whoever joins me must learn something, must have a different thinking. Do you understand? I hope I'm cutting this circle well. African people have curly hair. Oh yes, yes, I did too. But I recently relaxed my hair. So I have a video on that on my channel. You can watch it and then you will see. I had really curly hair and it was difficult for me to manage. So I opted to relax it. Or yes, so now this is how my natural hair looks straight. Even I have some new growth, so I have to relax it again to make it. Yeah. Yes, they look good. They are very nice, and you can do a lot of hairstyles with them. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Thank you. Thank you very much. That is what I intended to do from the beginning. Like, like when speaking about today's topic, I'll be doing my hair. But I was so into the topic. I wanted to get it over. I wanted to share what I had to share before I do what I just did. Yeah, thank you very much, Rose. It looks as though I am here with just you, but am I disturbed? No. I have gotten to a point where the number of people who join my life do not affect me. I just share what I have to share. At the right time, they'll watch. Whoever finds me will watch. Do you understand? So even if it is one person, I am grateful. Even if there's nobody, I am also grateful. Because eventually they'll come around and they'll watch. I just have to send my message across. Do you understand? Yeah, I'm looking in the mirror. Oh, Rose, don't follow where you forget her, okay? Oh, but that's nice. I'm glad. I'm glad. The fact that you stayed to listen to everything. Oh, okay. When you meet me, ask me questions so that I can answer you. Okay. It was very nice. And just like that, I have clocked 1 hour here on live. I am glad I had a fruitful 1 hour. You see, celebrating small wins. I have shared what I wanted to share dearly, which is self development through self love. I'm happy. I'm glad. So, next week we are going to expand on what we've spoken about. We'll talk more on self development and then link it to this self love we've spoken about today. So, till we meet again next week, so in India, all kinds of people live black to white. I don't understand what you just put. Can you come again? So, yeah, till we meet again here, same place, same time, 14 o'clock GMT next week to speak about the other part of our topic. I'll be here. I mean, my social medias when my social media handles, when you click on any of my long form videos, my accounts are there. You can just text me and we'll take it from there. Hi, thanks for joining. Kindly leave a comment or I give you a shout out. Just finished speaking about self development through self love, specifically speaking about self love today. So, next week we are going to speak about self development again, and then we'll link both together. Self love is a very dear topic to my heart. It's very dear to me, so I want to expand more on it. If you want to enjoy this and more, do well to join me same time next week, 2 p.m. and we'll learn and we'll continue loving ourselves. We'll continue appreciating us for who we are. We are going to continue practicing self-acceptance. We are going to continue surrounding ourselves with positivity. We are going to continue affirming positively, making positive affirmance. And we are going to celebrate our wins, no matter how little they are. So, till we meet next week. Let me give you this dance. I am a baby. A baby. He know it for my hand. He's always on my side. A baby. So, I'll see you next week, hopefully. Do well to join. Share the link. You can share to somebody else, someone you feel needs to. I come on live on Sundays at 14 o'clock GMT, that is 2 p.m. Greenwich Meridian, Greenwich Meridian time, GMT. Yes. So I come live on Sundays. If I do come live any other day, then maybe I'll post before, or it's just going to be impromptu because I want to capture something right there and then. But I usually come on Sundays at 2 p.m. Yeah. I don't know the time difference between Ghana and India. I think I'll look for the time difference and then put it on my community so that wherever you